waiting for a slip-up. You were studying their patterns, decoding their hypocrisy, and waking up to the game. You weren't paranoid. They really were trying to trap you. But what they didn't realize is that God had already given you the wisdom to outmaneuver the whole operation. They thought the cameras and the whispers would make you shrink. But instead of losing your voice, you started sharpening your discernment. You stopped explaining yourself. You stopped trying to fit in. And once that shift happened, it was game over. You flipped the script. You became the one doing the watching, not with your eyes, but with your spirit. You started picking up on who was fake, smiling in your face while privately praying for your downfall. You realized that their concern wasn't concern at all. It was control in disguise. Every time they plotted, it only added more power to your purpose. They turned your life into a silent investigation, but it backfired, because now they're the ones being exposed. The way they treated you when they thought no one was looking, it's echoing. God saw it all. And now He's letting the truth roll out like thunder. The same mouths that mocked you are suddenly quiet. The same people who used to watch you are now paranoid, looking over their own shoulders. Because once you flipped the script, you became a mirror, a living reminder of everything they tried to bury. You weren't just under surveillance, you were under divine protection. And that's the part they'll never understand. They thought they were watching a weakling, but they were watching the rise of a warrior. And now they have no choice but to sit back and witness what happens when a chosen one stops hiding and starts walking in power. Number 2, your presence activated a silent panic across their power structures. Your presence activated a silent panic across their power structures. The moment you walked in, something shifted, not because you said anything loud or dramatic, but because your energy didn't match the dysfunction they were comfortable with. You didn't come in trying to prove yourself, yet somehow your spirit started rearranging the whole atmosphere. People who once ran the room suddenly felt uneasy. Conversations changed when you entered. Eye contact got weird. Fake smiles tightened. It wasn't anything you did wrong. It was everything you carried. There's a spiritual authority that follows chosen ones, even when they're unaware of it. You don't have to speak to expose darkness. Your presence alone disrupts it. That's what caused the panic. They weren't afraid of what you do. They were terrified of what your light might reveal. The way you move without pretending. The way you see through people without calling them out. The way your energy naturally challenges anything fake or manipulative. It makes people who rely on control feel like the floor just dropped from under them. These weren't just random people feeling awkward. We're talking about the ones who built their status, their identity, and their influence on deception. People who use spiritual language to cover spiritual rot. Folks who played gatekeeper in a place where they were never meant to